Good morning, welcome back to a week in the life as a Class 1 agency driver, where technically, today I'm not driving a Class 1, I'm in a Class 2 again. If you'd seen yesterday's video, you would have seen that I surprisingly got put into a Class 2 vehicle when I was expecting to be in an Arctic, but nonetheless, it was fine. We had an absolutely mental day, mega hours, but that's not an issue. So let's buckle up, strap in, get the wheels in motion, and let's get scrapped. I've made it to work. It's Wednesday. It's going to be a great day because one, it's closer to Friday then Saturday, Sunday, what? And because I'm going home. Not because I'm going home because I'm not doing the job, but I'm going back to my hometown of Plymouth. Now it's going to be a good day. I can't wait. Let's go in, get the keys, let's do all the checks, and let's get on the road. So, can you guess what I'm about to say? Yep, you're right. The day is not gone to planned again. This place is absolutely shocking with planning. They could not plan a piss up in a fucking brewery, this place. Literally, they're so bad. So I get told it's Plymouth by my agency company, as well as the guy in the transport office for the company I'm working for. So I've come prepared to go to Plymouth, which is what I was told I'm going to be doing. I get in this morning, oh no, it's a double man trunk to Portsmouth. Okay, and is Plymouth a double man trunk? No. Okay, so why was I not told it was a double man trunk yesterday when I spoke to the transport guy? Oh, well, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm not doing that. I don't want to be doing a double man trunk. I like being on my own, doing everything at my own pace, getting shit done, and just having a good day, or trying to have a good day about it. So he said, okay, well, what about a different run then? I've got another run for you if you want to do that one instead. I said, what is it? He went, Cardiff and a few round Bristol. I went, give me that one. So I'm now off to Wales. Honestly, I just don't even know what to say anymore. At this point, I'm that done in. It's just like, it baffles me how you can change a plan last second. But I suppose that's transport offices for you. They just mess you around, make you run around, and give you what they want to give you, not what they wanted to give you in the first place, if that makes sense. I'm trying to make sense of how they come up with it all. Apparently my start time changed as well, so they tried getting me to start at 4 a.m. This morning, which is fine. I don't mind starting at 4 a.m, but when you've done a 14-hour shift, I legally couldn't have started at 4 o'clock. The earliest I could have started was 5:15 because I finished at 8:15 yesterday, so that was the earliest I could have started. So that's why they booked me in for 6 o'clock. So yeah, and of course the weather has not stopped. It's pouring down again. Do you ever just want to grab your shit, pack up, and never come back to this country? Because personally I do. I'd love to go abroad and just live abroad. Don't know where, but just somewhere nicer than here. Somewhere that doesn't have the winters that we have. I don't know where that is, but if it wasn't for the fact that the missus doesn't want to, I think I would have up and gone already. If I was single, I probably would have up and left and gone to a different country. Started a new life elsewhere. Get in your own lane, tosser. Yeah, so today's going to be one of them days, again. I mean, I don't mind going to Wales. Wales ain't too bad. The weather's never really any better when you go to Wales. When I worked and lived in Wales for a while, I was doing a week at a time, going down on a one day and coming back a week later. I think even through the summer we only had a couple of weeks of really nice hot weather consecutively anyway. So you know that if it's bad in the UK, in England, mainland England, you know it's going to be bad in Wales. I don't know whether they're going to close the bridge, but I suppose we shall find that out as we get further down. I'm not going the bridge over or down to Cardiff. I'm actually going the M50 and 449 that way. I like that route. It's a nice little route to cut out the M5 and the M4. But let's get on with it and let's try and get the day done so we can get back home. Don't you just love the M5? Just completed the first delivery. Now I've got to go from Pontyclun to
second exit A473.
Shut up. I've got to go from Pontyclun into Bristol now, into Bedminster. So I've got to hit the road. I've only got an hour and 5 minutes left on the tacho, and it is an hour and 12 minutes to the destination. So between here and Bristol, I'm going to stop somewhere, probably one of the services just over the other side of Cardiff. Have a taco break, and then complete the journey, get the last few deliveries done. I've got like 4 deliveries left now. So busy day, but also not a busy day because I don't think they're that far apart from each other, looking at the postcodes and stuff. So I wasn't able to record on this delivery just because it's absolutely hammering it down outside. So I wasn't putting my camera outside to try and record with it being wet, damp and horrible, because I just don't want to ruin the camera. So what lane do I need to be in? Can I go in this one? I think I need to go in this one. Soon find out. Arrow says right in this lane and it says straight in the next one, so hopefully this is the right lane. But yeah, I'm hoping at some point I can get, now I've cleared some space in the back of the truck, to be fair, I can probably get away with setting the camera up inside the back of the truck. But it just depends on what I've got to move and how far back I can reach before it needs to, before the camera needs to move again. Also, I don't bloody run over it with a pump truck, because that's the last thing I also want to do, is run over with a pump truck. But hey ho, let's get on with the journey and let's get a moving.
I've just had to take my taco break just before I get into Bristol. I've only got 20 minutes left. Oh, my throat. 20 minutes left until I reach the next delivery point. But the thing is, I've got basically to unload on a main road. Take the pallets off the back, unload on a main road, and the shopkeeper will just transport the boxes in one by one. I hope he's not expecting me to help, because with all due respect, I can't. I've got time deliveries that I've got to achieve and make sure I meet the requirements to do so. So I will be getting the 2 pallets off the back, putting them on the side, and unfortunately it's going to be his problem to get them in. It's one of those things, I can't do much about it, but I have got to be at another delivery by 3 PM or 3:30, and the time is now 2 o'clock, so I need to get a shift on. I need to try and turn around somewhere, because I'm currently at Avonmouth Docks, so I need to turn around and I need to go into Bristol. I've got 22 minutes of driving and then I'll be there, so let's see what I can do. That was absolutely chaotic. I went to grab the camera and I was just blocking up the whole road. Literally, it was so bad. I thought, I ain't got time to set up a camera, because it stopped raining in Bristol now, and I thought, oh, I'll set up a camera and just get a couple of captures, but that went out the window as soon as I seen how busy the road was. It's like a little high street in Bedminster, and yeah, it was pretty busy. So I had one guy blocking like part of the truck for traffic, so they didn't go into the back of the lift, and then I had one guy just helping me get the pallets off and inside. So yeah, it was absolutely manic. I couldn't get no clips on that one, so it's just a case of hopefully at the next one I can. I think there's only 1 pallet. Oh no, there's 4 pallets coming off at this next one, so I might be able to set the camera up and just get them off at my own pace, as long as there's no one trying to get past, or if it don't look too busy. It looks like a little industrial estate, but a very tight industrial estate, so we'll see. Right then, let's get 4 pallets unloaded. Nice light pallet this time. And away we go. I need to hurry up with that bloody forklift. I'm going to have them all off before we get there. Don't you know, pump it up. You get pump it up. Don't you know, pump. Come here. Why are you stopping it? And she's free.
Hold your horses. We're going down. I'm yelling timber. There. And put that up there. Tight. There we go. This looks like a bit of a dodgy load. I swear it's not my driving. It's leaning to the one side. Leaning Tower of Pisa. Is this the right customer? Yes. Don't want to be unloading somebody else's shit. Really gets you blood pumping this one. Oh, don't do this to me. What's going on? It has as well. This bloody thing. Oh, it's caught by that wheel. Right, push it this way. Nope. Will it come down anymore? I need to push it back. And it ain't gonna happen. It's gonna tip over before I go back. For God's sake. Oh my God. What's going on now? Oh my God. Stupid thing. What a stupid design. Let me just show you what I was stuck on. This thing lifts up and locks in without but the slightest movement on that pin just releases it. Absolutely stupid thing. Don't help, I'm trying to get over a chest infection, so I can't breathe as it is. Whew. Right, let's get the next one off. Right, final pallet to get off. The guy's just come up with a forklift, but he come with a pallet truck thinking I didn't have one. Too slow, mate. Already done, dusted. Final one to get off. Let me just make sure it's the right customer. Where's the bloody labels on this thing? Yeah, that's the right one. There you go. Hopefully I don't catch this bloody catch again. I see why they call it a catch now. Come on. There you go, mate, all yours. I'll come down with the paperwork now, mate, all right. There we go. The guy come to the forklift rescue. Let's have it. Well, that was an entertaining delivery. Those bloody catches that obviously stopped the pallet truck from rolling off the end. Those are such a pain in the arse. I've got caught on one of them earlier on today, the one that I delivered in the high street in Bedminster. But luckily, the guy who was helping me get them off and into his shop was managed to help me rotate the pallet around and get it unstuck. Well, that pallet was twice as heavy and more awkward. So trying to do it on my own. Honestly, I actually felt like giving up just then. That was so bad. I don't give up easily, but it's just this company, like everything I'm doing is just a problem, and it's just always something going on, something that's going to cause an issue. So, but it's not the end of the world, because I've had a phone call off my agency company and I am being relieved of my duty as a class 2 driver. Yes, I'm saying it like that because it has been an absolute chore to do this for the last 2 days. Yesterday was alright, it went pretty smooth. But today, I mean, okay, I say yesterday went smooth. Yesterday morning was an absolute balls up pain in the arse. But today, I just feel like it's a repeat, just in different locations. I did say to the agency, oh look, keep me here, because I'm enjoying the hours. I'm getting a little bit greedy with the hours, which I shouldn't be. But last week I didn't do a lot of hours. I worked 5 days, but I was doing a lot of 8-hour shifts. So, and with me going on holiday in a couple of weeks, I need to just save up a little bank of money to take with me. I've already got some in the savings, which I'm taking, but it would just be nice to have that extra bit. So I need to make sure that I've got enough to fund the week that I'm off, because I won't get paid any pennies for that whole week. And then I need to also make sure that my bills are paid. That shouldn't be an issue. If I take some money out of this week and then some money out of next week, all my bills should be covered for December. So I'm always working 1 month ahead. So everything I earn through November will pay December's bills. Everything I earn through December will be January's bills. And probably soon enough, I'll probably have 2 months ahead of me. So everything I work in a month will be, instead of it being paying for December or January, I'll be paying for February's bills. So try and get a couple of 3 months ahead of myself. That'll be beneficial. You know, and if I have a bit of a relaxing week where I don't work as much, or I need a couple of days off, then I haven't got to stress, because I know I've got the money in the bank. It's there and it's just sitting and waiting patiently to be taken out. This is like so much more mature me, because about a bit longer than that actually, 6-7 years ago, I didn't know what the value of money was, and to a degree I still don't know, but I know it's worth something more than it's worth more than just crap, basically. My previous life, my past it's got a lot of memories in, don't get me wrong, very good memories, and I love it all, but I look back at myself and I go, I should have done things differently. But you only live once, and you've got to make the most of your life. There's no second chance, and why would you try and do something in the next life when you can do it in this life? You may as well just crack on and get it done. And that's the attitude I had for years, and it kind of ruined me. Anyway, I've got two more deliveries to do. The next one I am 23 minutes away from. Why is it sending me now? Why can't I just go down the motorway? Oh, because it's not the motorway. Oh god. Right, more cross country. I'm actually going to Yate now, so I'm coming out of Bristol and going into Yate. All I could think of then was yeet. Not Yate, yeet. Right, I'm going to battle this rush hour traffic. It's 4 o'clock. I was meant to be at this delivery at 3:30, but traffic today and faffing around this morning just hasn't done me any favours whatsoever. And you're not going to let me come up. What an absolute wanker. Little truckers, thank you for the guy that let me in. Person in front, ram him off the road. Right, I'm going to battle this traffic. And that was the quickest delivery I've ever done all day. I was literally in and out in 7 minutes. So I arrived on site, the security guard came up to me, or one of the workers, and said, what have you got, mate? I said, just one pallet. I apologise, I'm late.
I should have been here at 3:30, but traffic and everything else this morning has delayed me. So he said, mate, because I'm a nice guy, I'll get it off you. I could reject it, I have every right to reject it, but I'm not going to. Sounds like you've had a bad day. I went, yeah, that's the nicest way to put it. He went, okay, let me go grab a forklift. By the time he'd come back out with the forklift, the pallet was off and I was putting the lift away, the tail lift. So that was easy done. He signed my paperwork and off we went. So I'm now on to the final one of the day. It's 20 to 5 in the evening and we're slowly getting to the end. I can't wait to be back in the Arctic tomorrow. My new phone holder's arrived today, which is good. I can put that in the truck tomorrow. So because if I get the right truck, then I'll have my Apple CarPlay on, so it'll be a lot easier to do time lapses, because obviously the DJI does not stand up for long, and it's hard trying to position my phone when I haven't got a phone holder. Obviously I can't be going and touching my phone all the time to try and set it up, so it's one of those things that, oh, it's lost me because it's gone dark. This is the thing we're recording at night. Because it's gone dark now, it's losing track of my face. Come on, will you pick my face back up? Yes, there we go. Right, I've got, how long have I got? 18 minutes to the last one. It's at Gist, it's just off the M5, and it's lost me again. I'm not going to talk anymore, I'll see you at Gist. So that's the last delivery done, and that one again was in and out in seconds. Literally, I had a forklift guy waiting for me. I didn't even have to use a tail lift this time. It was literally just as simple as get it to the back of the truck and the forklift driver come to the end. Oh, something's going on. Got it to the back of the truck and he just took it off the arse end. So now that's me done for the day. Like I said, I am back in an Arctic tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. Stay tuned, make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, don't forget, ding dong that notification bell for all future uploads. I'm going to start posting pretty much every day, weekly, just because I really want to get into this YouTube stuff and I enjoy doing it. I don't know why, I just do, but yeah, I'm going to do it every single day as much as I can, in between other stuff that I want to record and upload. So make sure you stay tuned, leave a like, leave a comment, click that subscribe button, and I'll sprat you later. Adios.